Right. Yeah, I'd like to apologize. I kind of lost my way a little bit there. I was joking, JJ.
I know you was joking because, DC, let the truth be told, Brian be looking for me in the daytime with a flashlight. It's best to let everything stay the way it's going to be.
I know that's right. And I apologize to you too.
I ain't even come back and rebuttal. Talking about daytime and flashlight. I'm gonna let her have that one. Just let everything
be the way it is.
Yeah,
it is what it is.
We're gonna take the high road like Spaghetti Junction. All right, that's what we're doing. Take the high road.
That's the best.
Off the 285 overpass. That's what I'm taking.
Both of y'all have been involved, not with each other like Fonnie and what's his name, but with other people before and after a breakup, after death. How long before you get over? How long should it take a person? Bob Saget died last year.
Right.
And they had a big thing on Facebook because his wife, his widow, is started dating again. They talking about it's too soon. And then Odell Beckham and Kim Kardashian, they was in a romantic situation. Somebody filmed, and they talking about it again. Is that too soon? Too soon. Kanye. And then it was somebody else.
What I'm trying to understand is that.
Hold a minute. What was the other person?
Tom Brady. And
Tom Brady and Gazelle. And she's going out with the karate instructor.
Yeah,
she was doing that before they got
divorced. Yeah, that's what Tom said.
Yeah, they was separated.
That's too soon.
They was separated.
No, they weren't separated. She was getting struck.
This is my whole thing. And this is how I feel. What is a time frame on dating after you break up with someone? I'm broke up with you.
I think the next day.
Yeah.
What is the time frame?
Well, most of the time when a woman break up with a man, he ain't broke up with you. A man don't think he been broke up with till he see you with that other guy. That's when he know he broke up.
But see,
is that right? I think it's the other way around, son.
It's both ways. It's both ways. Believe me.
No, I agree with that.
Yeah. Until you see that other person with another person, that's when you know, we broke up.
I know some women that they been broke up and it's been a minute and they see the dude with somebody else and they flip. I'm like, but y'all broke up. You broke up. We just broke up. It don't matter. Y'all broke up.
Right. But that's when they finally realize it's over.
Right. The reality sets in.
Yeah.
Because
that's when the women go after that money.
Oh man. I would say there's got to be some limits. You say it's never too soon because you got to have some form of connection. Meaning, like if you see a person and y'all break up, and I get it, but 2 days later that person is already with that person. That means that person's already in the picture in some form of fashion.
Not necessarily.
You ain't meet nobody 1 or 2 days and
some women mentally some women mentally disconnect before they physically disconnect. So, and it's the same thing with some men. So you can't tell me if the relationship is already not right, it's sour, and we decide, hey, we're gonna go ahead and break up, and I'm already mentally disconnected. And oh boy, I know he wanna holler, so I'm gonna go ahead and go out.
There you go. But you gave yourself right there away.
Yeah,
you said,
oh boy,
I know he wanna holler, meaning you more than likely seen that guy more than once.
Men gonna look at you whether you with somebody or not with somebody. And women gonna look at you whether you with somebody or not with somebody. You know if somebody waiting their turn. There are people that's waiting their turn.
I was going to say, so 90% of women...
I've never experienced that.
90% of women got a break in case emergency or that dude hanging right there.
And you know, and they said they did a study where 75% of women already have a backup.
Thank you. All day.
Just in case their relationship...
Who the hell said
that?
Men
do too.
No, it was a study they did when they were asking women, do you have a backup?
You got a backup plan.
A backup plan. Plenty of women got a backup plan.
Slow down, bro.
Men have backup plans too. In it. Yes, they do.
Some men do.
First of all, we shouldn't be man against woman. It's just human. It's just human. We are all human. And the same way, if a man, he knows that he don't want to be alone, because there are some men that would say, I don't like being alone. And if they know it doesn't work out with this woman, he got his mind on someone else.
No, you don't. Most men do not have a woman waiting because most of the time we tired and we just want peace.
You may not have had a woman waiting on you. Most men do not have women waiting in the wings. They might know someone. They might know someone, but they don't. You might not have had a backup plan. All I'm saying is, but I got a whole lot of homeboys that got some.
Most men, shout out to the real fellas out there, the real men out there, we just want peace. And we don't have a backup plan.
Yeah, I ain't never had no backup plan.
Hey, ladies, I understand y'all got a break just in case of emergency. This dude act up, waiting in the wings.
Should you have a backup plan?
That ain't for me. That's for them.
That's because
to answer to that dude because they know who they know who they left. They know if the dude crazy, and they more than likely always been waiting on the guy. The guy's probably an upgrade, but now he finally got time for him because his situation ended. That's how it goes with women now. Women don't try to take a step down.
I have to ask again, Brian, who hurt you?
Nobody hurt me. That just
I have to ask again.
Oh, you've been hurt, bro.
I have to ask again.
The rest of the show.
Stop it. These are truthful things.
No,
you've been hurt, man.
These are truthful things,
it's not
man.
Always true.
Most women got a break just in case of emergency, dude.
And men do too.
Don't stop. That's the
you
thing with
may
women.
not have, but men do too. I know women that have. I know women that. If you leave her today or tomorrow, she has some guys that she can holler at. And I know men.
You don't know that many?
That if he break up with a chick today or tomorrow, there are women that will be more than happy to get with him. So it's both ways. It should not be cat against dog and woman against man.
If it's cat against dog, which one's the dog?
It sure ain't the woman.
See that? You biased.
Biased. Thank you.
You biased.
Now you know she's telling the story because she's sipping a ginger ale. She's sipping a ginger ale. You know she's telling the story. But no, with all due respect though, man, I definitely Sister Jade runs her game pretty tight. You know, I gotta respect her. She knows what she doing.
I don't play games.
Sister Jade, you ain't claiming a dude on here. You took a sip of your ginger ale last week.
Hey, Sister Jade a player.
I know. She took a sip last week. You say, hey, Sister Jade, is anybody? She just took a sip. I get it, Sister Jade. Game, recognized game now.
She's not like you.
Who do you mean?
I mean, you know, you're not a player.
Not at all.
See how I made up for that shit I said?
Not at all. Not at all.
DC the man.
Always.
DC is the man.
Nah, but once a relationship is over,
yeah.
I mean, why should you feel obligated, you know, to not go and start seeing somebody else? I mean,
come on, I'll be some kind of time of morning.
Yeah. I mean, a couple weeks,
30 days.
Well, I don't think we've been
couple
real with
weeks,
ourselves that
30 days. You know, 30 days.
I asked the question last week: if a man separated, doesn't that give him a right, or a woman? Don't they give him the right to go out and get the groove on?
You got it right, but I just don't think we're being real with ourselves. That people, especially when you've been with them for a moment, that you got emotions and you got feelings for them that attach, so you're gonna feel some type of way.
But it goes
regardless
back
how bad they hurt you, you're gonna feel some type of way.
But it goes back to what I was saying in all honesty. If you have emotionally detached before you have physically detached, then I can understand why it's easier for a man or a woman to start dating
more. Well, a man
more.
can be emotionally attached. As long as physical, keep kicking off, it's all good.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That is true.
Yeah,
that is true.
And on the flip side, females will still be on the financial side of it too.
You got the financial attachment. Watch out, bullhead,
Yeah.
boy. You've been on this show 5 years. You finally said something amazing.
He growing. He get up there.
Don't tell me about this, bro. You finally said something amazing. Damn sense.
You know what? Why is
5 years.
Look, well, I got 4 ex-wives, and they all still want that damn money.
Yeah.
They all wanted some of that check.
Yeah.
When the check stopped, that's when they was really pissed.
Yeah.
Like, damn, I can't even juice his ass no more.
Should have never started.
That's all right. You know what? Hey,
You got kids by all of them?
not about, well, shit, do I?
Oh, God.
That's a very hoish answer right there.
Let
me
that
see.
shit
Do
was
I?
a blur
I'm not
back
sure.
in the day. Now,
But you got it figured out now.
yes, indeed.
Settle down. Beautiful Christian woman.
Yeah. They got the biggest afro that you would ever
Boy,
see
you
in your
scared
life.
me, boy.
I'm telling you.
Boy, you scared me
I'm
there
telling
for a
you.
minute.
I thought he was about to go somewhere. They got the biggest.
Look. I'm not lying. Look, I am not lying to you. And I have never lied to you. Okay, my wife is so beautiful. She should be on an Afro American Pride fucking poster.
Well, let's be serious for a moment. A few minutes ago, you said that why do people act like she deserves better than you? Well, you just said by your own testimony, she's beautiful. You're not really. I mean,
let him live. Stall him out.
No, I'm saying you're not really. I mean, how can I put it?
I mean, I'm not insecure, so
if
you
my
can say what
daughter
you want
showed
to.
up with a nigga look like you,
and I'll tell you what, I had 4 men that gave their daughters to me.
4
voluntarily, but I didn't know it's because they didn't want to take care of them. They wanted me to take care of their ass from now on.
Yeah,
and it didn't work out so well.
So that was a Muslim thing, African thing, or just GP?
Nah, it's just a man-woman thing.
And what's
I've
that?
I'm saying I've had Christian, father-in-laws. I've had a Muslim father-in-law. They all want to get rid of their daughter.
Yeah, but I'm just saying, what state were you in that a dude said, hey, take my daughter and marry her?
All right, so St. Louis, Delaware.
Just general community, no
Chicago.
church, no mosque, or nothing.
Look, man, look.
I'm asking.
One father-in-law was so cheap, he took us to the Justice of the Peace itself and brought all.
Yeah.
He paid for it.
Okay, I'm just asking. Okay, all right, look. Hey.
Yeah, whatever it costs.
$29 to get married.
No, the point was he was dragging me up there.
Okay.
Was she pregnant?
Nah, she wasn't pregnant. She had already had the baby.
By you?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, okay.
It was one of them shotguns. It was one of them shotgun courtroom.
Right?
Hey, he said up there like that. Yeah, you go marry her now.
Oh no! And our 3 brothers said, "Yeah, They escorted me up in the elevator, like I was going to prison, man."
Okay. Yeah. Shout out to the
Nah, she was older than me.
that made Bullhead step up as a father.
God bless you. God bless you, man.
And then it didn't work out either.
Well, at least you did
Why
the part
you
of marriage.
married a Muslim girl? You ain't never seen her legs or nothing. I mean, she done had them robes on all her legs.
I know, right?
And then she got one knee or something.
Well, I tell you what.
Ashy kneecaps. That can't be.
Well, you know what?
Big old calves and some skinny thighs. But you never seen one with some skinny thighs and some big ass calves.
Oh my God!
That's an ugly woman.
With the burqa on.
Huh?
With the burqa on.
Yeah. So what happened if you like if you married a Muslim girl and you never seen her other than without that robe on, and then
Well, we grew up together, so I knew what she looked like from the time we were little kids.
oh yeah.
I mean that's how far range it was.
Damn, when y'all were kids, y'all were.
Yeah, I think we got it.
That's borderline.
We got engaged when he was like 12 or 13.
What?
Yeah.
That's against the law, man.
No, it's not.
Nah, Muslims.
That's against Muslims are under the United States law.
Yeah, I know.
No. An engagement is just a
called
commitment.
promise.
I mean,
It's promise.
it's nothing
Promise
legal
ring.
about it.
Yeah, the promise. Usually
What?
they give you a
don't
what
believe
is
y'all
called a
saying this
I'm shocked.
What is it called a dole?
And that's why I like talking about this because a lot of people don't know that.
It's
Yeah.
that when they come of age,
Right.
they will marry. And I forget what it starts with a D. Typically, you're
Hey
supposed
man,
to pay for
that's
the
just
woman.
like that boy
called
Dwayne
a
Wade
dog.
letting his son put the dress on all that. You don't know, man, until you 14, 15, you don't know what's gonna make your little dangling stand up. And they letting that boy be a sissy. And he's 14,
From
15.
day one.
Right.
Yeah.
You know,
So,
even,
you know-
even foolish, not foolish, damn, no, that's bullshit.
Yeah.
No, but you're right because growing up, I tell people I was born and raised in a box because I didn't really have a choice about it. It was like this the girl you gonna marry, and we got married.
Is that right?
Yeah, matter of fact, my parents only knew each other for 7 days before they got married.
Damn, they still together?
Man, well, my mother, rest her in peace. No,
sorry.
but it didn't last long.
Yeah.
But they've been doing that.
That last long enough to have
White
you.
folks used to do it
Well, I
when they
mean,
had the
my father
plantation.
was almost 30, and
You
my
gonna marry your
mother
cousin
was
when y'all
like
get older.
20.
Damn, what'd you say, Sean?
Keep the
I said,
bloodline.
they used to do it back in plantation days. They knew you was gonna marry your cousin when y'all got old enough because they didn't want to marry outside the family and let somebody else outside the family get the plantation. So you was gonna marry somebody you was related to before you get old enough. And
keep it in the family.
That and keeping the blood.
Yeah, keep the bloodline
pure.
Yeah, pure crazy.
That's incest.
Yeah,
that's what it is.
Yeah.
Keep the wealth within the family and keep the bloodline. But it's usually like cousin's cousin. It wasn't like your first cousin, but it was still in the bloodline.
Yeah. Like your third cousin.
Yeah.
I mean, look, that's what the
people call themselves Christians or something at the time.
Well, hold on a second, because they was doing that over in Europe. You would get French people that would marry their cousins, and they still doing it just so they can keep the wealth.
Giuliani married his cousin. He found out about 6 months later.
Oh yeah.
Rudy Giuliani.
So when you were 12 or 13, did you find this girl attractive at all?
12, 13, you don't know what attractive
it wasn't about it. It wasn't about attractiveness. It was about. But I'm glad you asked that. It was about what they thought was matchmaking to keep the religion going.
They look at your grades.
Hey, you know, if they would have looked at my grades, they'd have been like, hell no.
They say he gonna need her. We'll be back. You listen to DisRace. What you got, JJ?
But usually when it's arranged marriages, it's because of something that you are combining together, not just to say you're going to marry her.
Right. What the hell you going to combine with 12 years,
money,
13 years?
Wealth. So that's this family is of this status or power.
Were your people extraordinarily wealthy?
No, they weren't wealthy, but we were. Let's put it. Me and my first ex were first generation born Muslims in this country.
First generation.
We were the first
Muslims.
Right. Like their parents weren't Muslims; they were converts. But we were the first born Muslims in America.
Oh yeah.
So they tried to.
Talking about you?
Yeah, I'm a first generation born Muslim in America.
Born Muslim in America. First generation. What are you talking about?
Born Muslim in America?
I was born in the first mosque in America.
Stop it.
I can't dispute this.
What do you mean stop it? I mean, your forefathers were
my mother used to tell me
you not Baptist. What are you?
I go in trouble because I was born in the mosque.
Non-denominational, which is a denomination. We'll be back.